Okay, guys, I'm just going to get set up. I'm going to be attaching some fur onto this little creature today. So if you just give me a minute, I will just set myself up. Hi everyone! It's good to be here again. I'm not feeling too great today, so I might be a little bit more quiet, but I did make a bit of a big deal about how I wanted to get this all done today, so I'm kind of stuck. So I'm going to be attaching the first of this little guy today. And I'm again probably going to be wrestling a lot with the camera, trying to get it to focus because it really doesn't like to. I swear I'll work it out eventually. So this is Vulpix, as you can possibly tell from all the little tails he's got. We've got 6 individual tails here. And this is a commission. So we're just going to be getting him all nice. So what I'm going to do now is attach this kind of skin, this pelt I've got attached. So here's the pelt. I always think it kind of looks like a skinned animal when you do this sort of thing. I don't know how easy it is to see it. And you can kind of see it's he's a half and half Vulpix. This is what the commissioner asked for. So we've got a Kanto Vulpix on this side and a Alolan Vulpix on this side. And again, 6 tails, those took forever. So this is all hand sewn, and this is kind of like a skin that goes onto the body. I think I see you've got the forelegs here and the back legs there. So let's get the body back. So what we're going to do is just attach this to here. So I'm just going to lie him on this back. And this is probably going to be a little bit awkward because the tails are going to get in the way. So spread out the legs a bit. And this is going to kind of wrap around. Like that. You can see there we've got a little seam down the belly. So what we're going to do is just sew this up. I don't know if we'll get the whole thing done tonight because it's quite a big one. I would do if it was a regular creature with just a single tail, but the extra tails do take time. So the first thing I'm going to do is do that belly seam there. So I'm going to get my thread out. I'm going to start here where the arm kind of joins onto the belly. Tie that. Oops, that was not supposed to happen. Just tie it really tight. Just going to find that bit on the opposite side. And I'll sew down here, so it all meets in the middle there. Just turn that around. It's a bit easier this way around. And there we go. And then gets stuck in the limbs. This happens a lot. Oh dear. I told you I wasn't feeling too good today. But you're not on the mark. But unfortunately, you do get quite a bit of tangles. It's just one of the things that happens. Sorry about that, we had a little bit of difficulties there. So I'm using something called a ladder stitch to close this up. It's quite common on stuffed animals, just because it hides the seam quite well. It tucks the edges in so it's not sticking out or anything. Just going to tie that off. Right, so I just want to separate out the tails here. This is a bit difficult. This is usually a little bit easier, but on this particular style, because we've got the multiple tails, it gets a little bit difficult. So, hi there. Sorry, we might be a little bit quiet tonight, or it might get cut a bit short. Cause like I said, I'm not feeling too great, but I did promise I would do a stream. So I'm here. So I'm just going to sew this bit up. It's a bit fiddly. And I'm just going to tie this off. Okay. So that's the first bit done. So next I'm just going to do the throat. Just give me a second. Okay. So I'll just put that aside. You can kind of, it's still looking a little bit of a mess, but you can kind of see that the main body is attached. Not the easiest thing to see, but you can kind of see how you can see the split down the middle quite good there. Okay, so let's go to the neck now. So I'll bring this bit up to the front, and you can see there how that leg piece kind of attaches around there. How you kind of, if the camera wants to focus, which I think is turning into a bit of a running thing now. Camera just never wants to focus. So that's one bit done. So I've got this convergent bit here where 4 pieces meet. So make sure you've got the right bit. There we go. Hi there. It's always nice to see people. Okay. So again, I'm just going to knot that up so it's fast. And go up that throat bit. I'm going to turn it around this way. Oops. Unfortunately, that's a problem that happens. Sometimes the thread just gives way because it's quite a bit of high forces here. You just got to deal with it as best you can. Yep. That doesn't want to stay. To retie that. No, that's good. Okay, just gonna rethread that because it didn't like the strain very much. You can see how it wraps around the throat there. Okay, let's do that again. I always think that when I'm sewing on the skin like this, it's kind of like putting on a coat. It kind of goes down. It kind of goes down the middle like that. So I usually have the seam running down the belly like that, so it really is kind of like fastening up a shirt. There we go. Doing a bit better now. Just going to tie this off now, so tie it off in the middle of the seam so it doesn't make a mess. Brilliant thing about fur fabric though is it's some very, very good. It's very, very good for kind of hiding if your stitching isn't perfect. So if you're starting out and you're worried that you're going to have kind of messy sewing, fur is really, really good to work with because it will hide it. So if you do make a mistake and you're worried, it's pretty good for covering it up. It doesn't demand perfection of you. Nothing should demand perfection of you, really. Just the best you can do. Okay, so you can kind of see now how this is hello there! So nice to see everyone around. So, you can kind of see what where we're getting here. I apologise if it's a little bit difficult to see. It's quite a large subject matter. I've already kind of got so much space to film in. But you can see now we've done the main sort of axis of the belly down there. It's pretty easy to see because you've got the half and half look on this little guy. Again, this is a commission, so that was the design that they were after. I thought it was a really cute idea. So next up we want to do limbs, and you kind of see he's getting a bit of shape in them there. So again, what he's to do is lay him on his back so it's easier to work with. And we're going to do this one here, the white one. Okay. So again, start off at the base, tie it firm so it doesn't go all over the place because you're putting it under quite a bit of high stress. So it's got to just do a little knot. Okay. And again, all the way up. Not completely all the way up because you can see there's a bit covering the paw there. And if I can get the camera to focus. There you go. So you can see there's a paw base there, and that's going to cover over the top. Again, I'm really sorry about the camera. So this is really, really easy. It's just going up there until you reach the top. Same with the other leg. Start down here. Tie it off tight and work our way up. Okay, I should tie it off because we're kind of running a bit low there. Get a bit more in. Just a little bit of a thread snapping problem there. It happens. I'm just going to redo that little bit there. Okay, so tie that off again. There we go. Okay, that's better. Alright, so 2 front legs. Again, don't know how easy you can see that, but we're getting somewhere. So next up we're going to kind of do the back legs and the tail. Now this is going to be the difficult part, just because you can see so much. It's a bit chaotic over this end, just because of the 6 tails, obviously. So what I might do is actually start off with the tail so they're not flopping around all over the place. So that's one of the outer ones. So I'll get started on that. Okay. Actually, just give me a second. Just have to go see something there. So first tail, quite a small one. So this is a much more complicated design than I'd normally be doing. I normally just kind of do that as part of the underbelly and just go straight up the tail, but you just can't do that with this guy. Bit difficult to angle this, so I hope you can see what I'm doing. This orange, by the way, is one of my favourite furs. So soft. I just don't know if it really comes across just how soft it is. It's very smooth, very silky. Really nice stuff. So if I get a chance to use it, I'm always happy. Okay. I do apologise because I think quite a lot of stream is going to be making you stare at Pokemon's butts all night, so you have been warned. This is what's happening now. This is the depths to which we have sunk. Maybe next time don't stream something with 6 tails. Could be worse. It could be a 9 tails. I actually think about making one of those though, so maybe I shouldn't say anything. But that's going to take absolutely forever, I bet. But I really want to make one at some point. They are just beautiful. So that's one nearly done. So that's one down. So I'm going to do the other side now because it's a bit easier to kind of do one side and then the other. It helps things not get too distorted. Okay, so that's the outer tail on that side. And same again. 2 down. Starting to get some, oops, I'm starting to get some shape. So I'm going to do the next set now. This one's a little bit bigger. So that's the second one and that's the middle one. There. So middle set of tails now, same again. So I apologise if this takes a while or gets a little bit repetitive. It's nice and calming, I suppose. It's good fun, you don't feel too good. Let's see now. 3 tails down, halfway there. There we go. Other side. So that's the one we did last time. Okay. So we have now 4 tails down, and just kind of like the inner 2 to do, which are the biggest. So getting onto the orange one. Like I said before, the colours being different is quite helpful here, because otherwise you can lose your place a bit. You can see we're kind of starting to make some sense out of the chaos here. And it very often is chaos when you're putting these things together. So I'll just rethread again. So I think this might be a fairly longish stream just to get it all sorted out. But we're making good progress. I need to trim that wire a little bit. I think it's going a bit, I think it's going a little bit too long there, so that's it. Hi there, nice to see you there. I'm afraid I don't speak any Russian, so I'm very sorry about that. Nice to have you here, though. I hope I wasn't too rude or anything. It's nice to see you. Okay. So, just getting this little tail out. Getting to the end of that one. And after this there's just one more tail to do. Nearly there. So yeah, this is going to be quite a longish one, I think. Long but calm. Okay. So we really are starting to get somewhere now. 3 tails done on that side, 2 on that side, so it's just 1 left. And there. 6 tails, all down. So just the back legs to do now. So you can see it's a little bit less of a mess now with those flapping around. Okay, so there's a bit of a seam down there that I want to do. There is no getting away around this. There is no getting around this bit. It is the bum seam. But we are doing some good progress here. We're getting quite close to done. Sorry about that. Just had a little bit of a mix up there. So, get that bit down. Same again on the other side. I'm just kind of going up the back. Like I said, no way around this. This is the bum seam. We're close to done with it. It's one thing I never tell you about kind of sewing things. You do kind of end up taking cute stuffed animals and putting them in kind of compromising looking positions. See, that goes there. It's really a bit of a jigsaw puzzle on all these tails. Yeah, that's there. Really starting to get somewhere. So actually a little bit more down that seam, and we can do the back legs. So back leg, same as the front leg. Straps on there, we've got that bit on the end for the paw. So let's get to it. Just a second there, I think there's a bit too much of a knot there. So a bit of a knot there that didn't want to be there. That's more like it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think it's cute. It's probably not in the best position right now, but I'm sure he'll look very cute when he's done. Should give you some idea of just how complicated these things can get. Just to give you some idea, just the skin, without doing all the sewing I've been doing today, is 30 separate parts. So that all had to be sewn together before I could even start doing this bit. Very time consuming, but the end result works very well. Get a very good skin tight skin. It wraps very well around the body sculpting. And it's pretty good for complicated designs like this, where you've got a lot of different colours and fabrics to work with. But it can take a while. One leg. So just going to go up this leg and that leg. And we're going to call it done after that. Because I think we've gone on quite a while. Yeah, just about an hour and a half. You just don't think about how long this stuff takes until you actually time yourself. I'm actually thinking, it's something I've been meaning to do for a while now, and I think I really need to sit down and do it at some point. Time myself. Probably sometime in January when I've got a chance. I want to kind of time myself, and I want to see if I can work on something this sort of size with flocking and everything. Maybe not with flocking, I don't know, that might be a bit much. But I want to see if I can make it all in a weekend. Just to see if I can do it. I'll just time myself and see what happens. I think the hard part though will be the flocking, because you've got to leave that overnight to dry. So it might not be a great idea, but maybe when we next get a 3-day weekend, I'll give it a try. Maybe sometime over Easter. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. I might set that as a date actually. Do it over Easter when you've got your 4-day weekend. That should be enough time, but it should still be challenging. Okay, so tie that off again. I can probably post about how mad I'm going while I do it. Okay. One leg. And the other leg there. Same thing again, just goes up down there. So tie this off again. off there. Okay. There you have it. That is how you attach the fur onto the body. More or less, anyway. It's really hard to show him off under the camera because there's just not much space, but we could just about see what we're doing here. There you go. And the other side. So obviously there's quite a lot more work to be done on this little guy, but we're going to call it off here because we've been at it for an hour and a half now, so I think it's about time to take a break. There's only so much we can do. Always remember to take a break. It's good for you. So what we want to do is get this attached onto the head properly so it's not flopping about. So we just want to glue it down. Get some good strong glue. I'm going to flock the face, so the face is covered with fur. I've got some time lapse of that, so you can see how it's done. Attach it onto the feet properly. Do a bit of trimming around there, so it's properly attached to the paw. But that's one of the big bits of the design all done now. So it's good to have you all about. I do like seeing you here and getting a chance to have a little bit of a chat. So I've had a look at my schedule for the next week. There'll probably be a stream next Sunday because that's the 17th, so I'll be around. After that I'm going to be out of town, so no more streams until the new year. Maybe probably going to try and do a bit of experimenting, just see if I can make them a little bit better quality as well, because it bugs me how bad the camera is on these. But we're going to see what we can do. But yeah, I'll probably be here next Sunday, but after that nothing till the new year. So I'll see you then. Or earlier if I got a chance to get anything uploaded by then. Hope you all had a lovely time. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time. So bye.